Hi guys, day 5. Can't actually believe that I've been recording videos all week. This is quite a big deal for me. I've had some really lovely feedback and on the most part I've really enjoyed sharing. It's uncomfortable and it's vulnerable, and at times that's been quite emotional for me. But I know the importance of sharing, and I know what this is for, and I know why I need to be doing it, and that's why I keep doing it. I keep showing up, even on days like today, where I have no idea what I want to share. And I was sitting here thinking about what I wanted to talk about today, and feeling really frustrated with myself because I have all these ideas that swim around my head all the time, and I get all this inspiration, and then the moment I try to channel that into something, it just seems to disappear. It just seems to leave my mind, and I can't quite grab it enough to share it, and that can be really frustrating. I think one of the challenges of being quite a creative person is that you do get so many ideas, and you can't always figure out how to share that, how to channel that into something that's like organised and concise. Like, my mind's messy, I have ideas all the time, I have things I want to share all the time, but that isn't always ordered, and it isn't always structured, and it isn't always concise, and then I worry that maybe I won't get my point across, or it'll bore people, or whatever else. I've talked a lot about my my mindset and my self-doubt, and so you guys know that is what I experience, and today is no different. I don't feel anxious about it. I feel more frustrated because I know that I've got things I want to say, and I just don't quite know how to share them. So I guess today's video is really just about that, about the fact that maybe it's okay not to know. Maybe it's okay just to show up and just talk anyway, and maybe some good stuff will come out of me just waffling and sharing what's going on, because in sharing that and being open about that, it's kind of like letting people know that sometimes we just don't have the answers. Sometimes things aren't clear. We don't have a set path. And I think it's something I've noticed a lot when I've been working through the process of starting my business. Like, you hear a lot of people talking about what your message is, and getting your message out there, and being really clear, and showing up, and looking a particular way, and presenting an image, and that's great, and that's very valuable, and I see the benefits in doing that, but life doesn't always work that way. Like, thoughts aren't even that straightforward sometimes. You're not always able to know. I now have an ideas diary, so one of the things that's really helped me this week is to write things down when I get inspiration. It's something that I haven't done before, and so my ideas have been very much kind of, they come into my head, and then as soon as I get an idea, I start thinking about, well, how am I actually gonna do that? And the things I've learned about the universe and being connected to something bigger than me is that sometimes we're not really supposed to know how we do things. We're supposed to really, I guess, just trust that we're on the right path, trust that what we're doing, or trust that the next step is the right step, and just worry about what is the next step that I need to be taking, what is the next step that's going to get me closer to where I want to be. And I guess in my case today, the next step for me was turning on the video, recording something with no idea what I was going to say, no idea what that was going to look like, and hoping that something would come out of it. And so I suppose what that tells me, or what that reassures me, is that it's okay not to know. It's okay not to have the answers. It's okay not to have any clue what I'm going to say and what I'm going to share. And maybe that's probably what I need. I can, sometimes I can be a bit of a control freak. I like to know where I'm going and what I'm doing and how I'm moving forwards, and I like to be able to have structure and see the path before me, and it can be quite scary when you don't have that. So doing things like this are quite kind of confront me with that fear, because I don't have the answers, I don't have the path, I don't really know where this journey is going to take me. I don't really know what the benefits are going to be for me or for other people. I already feel the benefits, the fact that I have an ideas diary and the fact that I have so many ideas. I've got 5 pages currently of ideas of things for my business that I know that I can offer, and they've all been things that have come out of the videos that I've done so far, and just allowing myself the space to show up and the space to like accept myself and to accept all of the things, all of the different aspects of my personality, has allowed me to just come up with all of these ideas of things that I want to share and how I want to talk to people, and what I want to offer people in my coaching, and how I want to share and how I want to be in my life. So yeah, I don't have the answers. I don't know where this is going to take me. I don't think any of us really know where our lives are going to go. You know, things can change overnight. I learnt that when I lost my parents, that nothing stays the same, everything changes. So whilst I may think 1 minute that I don't have the answers, in 5 minutes time I may have the answers. It's just about trusting that the answers will come in divine timing. And actually, I think that's the lesson for today, that things come when they're meant to. And I've managed to speak for 7 minutes with no clue about what I was going to say. So maybe just trust yourself. You know, trust yourself in the same way that I'm learning to trust myself. Trust that you know the answers. The answers are there, they're in you. It's just that sometimes I think we need to get out of our own way. And for me, getting out of my own way is just showing up anyway and just talking and seeing what happens. So that's day 5, and I hope you're enjoying this. I hope you're enjoying my diary. If you are enjoying it, feel free to subscribe to my channel or even like my business page, so then you see updates. And I will see you again tomorrow.